Hey, Justin here with STL Tones, and today I'm stoked to announce the newest ToneHub pack. This one's for none other than producer Will Yip. Will Yip is the Grammy-nominated go-to producer for post-millennium alternative music, known for his work with artists such as Title Fight, Turnstile, Turnover, and Code Orange. Owner of Studio 4 in Pennsylvania, Will Yip continues to inspire and play a pivotal role in the resurgence of emo, pop-punk, and post-punk today. Designed with the audio engineer in mind, Will Yip's ToneHub pack delivers the best of both worlds, precisely dialed in, mix-ready tones for instant results, and the original, unedited studio capture for complete total customization. This pack includes a total of 54 presets. Okay, first let's jump into a mix to check out the pack. Today we're using a song by the band All Hype, and it's called Sunshine. Okay, so here's the pack. As you can see, there's two different versions for each preset. So mix will have on Will's personal chains that he likes on this specific tone, and then raw, which will be basically straight off of the microphone. So there's a lot of variation between the two, which can be really helpful just as I've been playing around with this pack. So all of the guitars that you're hearing in this song, including the bass, I have swapped out for presets within Will's pack. So let's go ahead and just listen to what's going on right now. Okay, so for this main rhythm guitar, I decided to go with this Stories mixed version. Let's listen to the difference between the mix and the raw. So both of them are really great sounding. They just give you a different starting point. So you can just kind of go through and figure out which ones you prefer. So let's go ahead and just start from preset 1 on this main rhythm guitar tone. And I'll just kind of switch through some different presets so you'll get a feel of the difference between the raw and the mix versions. There's even some heavier ones. This knocked out tone sounds so good. Okay, next there's this octave part that's happening in this outro section. So I went ahead and went with 25. This is floating out mix. Here's the raw version. So let's go ahead and check out this octave part in context of the mix, because you'll be able to see how the mixed version actually sits into the track a lot better, just straight out of the gate. So here's starting with the raw. So you can use it to your advantage, because maybe you don't want the guitar part to sit into the mix as much, in which case I would definitely go with the raw. But usually for octave parts, I'm wanting these to kind of like really melt into the track and become part of the rhythm guitars, which the mixed tone just sounds basically already like that. So sounds really good. Okay, so now let's move on to bass. So you have 8 different presets, and right when I pulled these up, I smiled because it really does sound like a Will Yip bass, and I'm a big fan of that. So makes me stoked. This is what it sounds like without any plugins on. And then here is P raw. Sounds great. I'm just gonna move through all of these presets so that you guys can hear them in context. So for this song, I thought P raw sounded the best, and then I went ahead and just put on my normal bass plugin chain after that, and this is how it sits in the mix. So far, I've mostly just shown the more distorted side of this pack. So there's actually a lot of clean stuff as well, which if we scroll over, you can see the gain level section, which I'll just drag over here so it's easier to see. So now let's just go through and check out some of the other stuff that this pack has to offer. That's really good. I'm actually going to go over here and I'm going to star this one because that is really excellent. And then there's much heavier stuff in the pack. There's this 5153. It sounds awesome. Just like super articulate and really awesome. Here's the raw version of that. All right, that's all I have for you today. This pack rips. I just had so much fun messing with it. I can't wait to start using it in my own productions, and I think you guys are gonna feel the same. So head over to stltones.com right now to grab the newest updates so that you can check it out for yourself. If you haven't tried out ToneHub or any of the awesome plugins that STL Tones has, go to stltones.com to grab a free trial and to learn more.